Hello, folks, and welcome to the second episode of our HOI 4 Bharat gameplay. And okay, so it has loaded us pretty fast. Did not expect that. So we were going to continue the time and wait for the effects to take place. So I'm going to speed up time by I think 4 because we don't have much to do here anyway. So our troops are moving. Things are looking good. And over here we have 449,000 manpower, I'm sorry. And here we have UK, France, German Reich, and they have not yet moved their troops back into this area, Rhineland. So we'll get to know about that in some time. Let's keep it moving. Over there we have the United States, and what we can do is we can right click on any country, then we get the diplomacy panel, and over here we have the Intel ledger, so we get to see everything we know about them. So they have around 196 factories compared to our 60. And what about Britain? So Britain has around 71 factories, France has around 53 to 61, and Germany has from 50 to 90. That's a wide range. However, we are a bit more sure about their manpower, which is around 1 million. This is pretty big compared to ours, which is it's not that bad. We have 19 civilian factories and 2 military factories. Not bad. And actually what we are going to do is we're going to take one of them out and then create a boot camp. Boot camp will always be training, and uh, we will recruit all our the entire uh, recruits into this particular group. So let's go and do that. Click to assign deployment, and you're going to get deployed to boot camp. Does not have any commander, but who cares? And they can exercise a bit. In terms of logistics, per day we are gaining 10 infantry equipments, but this is not enough. We need to gain faster. So we can deploy them actually. Geez, for some reason it did not work. We are going to reassign them manually and try to change this one. Okay, no, they don't have any active order right now. And because of that it was not happening. Let me give them an active order. You guys can stay in Delhi. Okay. And then I think we can change this. Okay. That being out of the way, let's read what's up. And every time we get something like this, a news, you see our time here automatically pauses. So it's a pretty good feature. Italy moves to annex the Sultanate of Ossa. Rumors are swirling that the annexation of the Sultanate of Ossa by Italian forces may be imminent. Italian troops have seen have been seen amassing on the border of the isolated nation, and sources indicate that the pressure is being exerted diplomatically in Osir to force a capitulation without bloodshed. It remains to be seen whether Mohamed Yayo can resist the Italian pressure, but the situation does not look promising. How dreadful. Okay, so they're going to wage war on this. Whatever. They can deal with this themselves. Also submits to Italian demands. Okay, perhaps unsurprisingly to many, Sultanate of Austria has accepted Italian demands for subjugation while Afar government held out hope of avoiding occupation. Forces are now moving into a small nation to take up new positions on the border with Ethiopia. It is unclear whether the occupation will be permanent or how it will impact the wider Italian conflict with Ethiopia. Okay, yep, they have been capitulated. Italy took them. What a shame. Let's go to our productions. Okay, so we need 8,000 more guns, and we are expected to meet this demand by when? What, man, I need to see by when we can meet with demand. Shortage will last for 780 days. That's a huge time span. Okay, so Germany has remilitarized Rhineland. The remilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border, in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. Versailles. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. It is no more than the Germans walking into their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. Okay. And we have completed the Great Indian Peninsula Railway. So let's go and see what our new national focus can be. So we can't start provincial elections unless there is more than 10% world tension, and right now it is around 5. So we are going to keep expanding our industry. Oh, let's go with this. Should not be surprising. Turkey remilitarizes the Turkish Straits. Okay, just like Germany. We all know whose footsteps you are following. Geez, I don't know, for some reason I'm stuttering a lot in this video. Or maybe I know. If you know what I mean. We still don't have enough army experience. Otherwise, we could start, you know, upgrading our infantry division and also create new ones. We still haven't researched motorized divisions, so that's something. Improve worker conditions. We don't have this yet. Okay. Let's check our constructions. Okay, so they're working on this. So we should have an extra military factory, right? Yes, we have. Jeez. I don't know why on earth they didn't show us this earlier. I meant show this to us, but I don't think we can be grammatically correct while playing video games. It's not my first language. I cannot. Okay, we can add a military theorist. Rajendra Prasad. Land doctrine cost is cheaper, but we will actually keep the political power for industrial, I don't know, industrial research speed. Yep, we are going to go to with the industrial company. We can modify officer core, but again, it's going to cost us political power, so we are not going to engage with that right away. Okay, so they are about to upgrade from green to uh, whatever this is. So we can actually go and see how much manpower each division has. Okay, so each division of our infantry has 9,000 people in this. And if we compare this to district garrison, they have the same amount. So we are going to keep the district garrison as there. We're going to improve the infantry division for now. Later we can upgrade some things to this and this as well. Armor division. But I don't think we have unlocked light tanks yet. Okay. So Second London Naval Treaty signed. Delegations from Britain, France, Italy, Japan, and the US met in December 1935 to discuss a renewal of the First London Naval Treaty, which restricted the number and size of cruisers and submarines. Negotiations turned quite heated over Italy's war in Ethiopia and Japan's desire to be seen as an equal to Britain and the US. With negotiations now at an end, the signatory nations have agreed on limits to the size of battleships and aircraft carriers in the hopes of preventing another Venus arms race. Okay. We don't know what to do with that kind of information. All we know is that we need to build up our military power as much as possible. I think we're almost there. And also in terms of industrial expansion, we are going in the right direction. And next we will build another civilian factory here, then another military factory, and then we can start upgrading our fuel silo. Or maybe we can knock it up before them to make sure we are not wasting any oil. Okay, so they are in good condition. We can train them as well. Let's burn through some ammo. And can we deploy them? No, we can't. We need more army experience. And I think we can also change these things. Export focus, research speed is less, and research, so we should change it to free trade as soon as possible because it gives us way more research speed. That will help us a lot. Also, I think it should increase the construction speed. Construction boost multiplier 5%. Not bad. Industrial expansion is done. Or maybe we can keep it like this. I'm not sure. Let's pick something new. So we can improve Mazagon deck or dock, what? Or Tata Steel, Assam Oil, but we are going to go with this one because after that we can get access to Ishapur Arsenal, which greatly improves our condition. So we will build some rail. And we have one additional civilian factory already. Believe in socialist revolution, but not interested, bro. in this playthrough we are not going to worry about every minor detail. So man, I hope we get to upgrade to more slots as soon as possible. I mean, India gets a lot of research slots, but in the late game. So now we can either switch to concentrated industry or dispersed industry. So we are going to go with concentrated because more production. Later, I think we can go to oil, synthetic refinery, or maybe we can actually start working on synthetic oil because uh, more production to the market. Why not? We can modify government. Let's go ahead and change this to free trade. And how many companies do we have? Still 13. That's okay. We are getting a kick in construction because of free trade. And see, we have more companies at our disposal. Goodies. That's something we need. So currently it's showing that we have 18 factories. And then we should also work to improve worker conditions. This will allow us to gain more stability, which in turn improves our output, and everything is good in the country. We have available planes, of course we have. These people are training, and our shortage has been reduced to only 7,000 infantry equipments. And I'm not really sure how long we have played at this point. But sure, I've been making a lot of gaps in this video. So one of the funny things is, in one of the earlier videos, I was talking about making gaffes, and I actually said that I'm pretty sure I am making a gaff. And you know what I said? I said I'm making a gaffe because back then I didn't know the word gaff. So that was friggin' embarrassing. And I got to know about that later and shocked the crap out of me. I mean, it didn't shock me, it was embarrassing. That's all. Homeland Defense. Bros Connects. Upgrade to regular pretty soon. These guys are gonna upgrade to regular, I think, in a few days. Ethiopian government has gone into exile. Yeah. Didn't they already? I thought they had already capitulated. It's a shame. Well, we'll get you back, Ethiopia, don't worry. Oh, never mind. We have decided to go the fascist way. So I guess not. We are going to help Italy out. Or I don't know, I haven't decided, man. Maybe we'll just go the democratic way. Democracy for Bharat. So we have a long way to go to become a dominion. I don't know, we'll wait, we'll play till the start of the war, or maybe till the end of 1936, and we are going to wrap this video up. Let's speed up time and see if anything good happens at all. We need something interesting. We need to build synthetic refinery. How is the research going, man? Construction is going to get over pretty soon. And we can focus on this bad boy. Concentrated industry. Or maybe more excavation. More resources mean we get more bang for our buck. And we are going to get more factories in return. It's going to get completed on 30th July. End of this month, and next month we are going to start adding to our fuel silos. National Spain declared war on Spain. What a shocker. Let's have a look at them. Barcelona, Madrid, Sevilla. So this is the headquarters, the capital for nationalist Spain. Interesting. For some reason, Danzig is demilitarized, and the owner is Poland. Surprising. Let's go ahead and start our next national focus. So we are going to go with Ishapur Arsenal because it is going to give us an additional military factory. Let's go over here. We already have this maxed out, and our deficit has been reduced to 6,400. Not bad. And this is only 19% done. I think we need 20% before we can deploy them. Yep. So we can deploy them pretty soon. Waiting for you, bud. We have some convoys, but not helping us much. We can take a decision. Okay. I don't want to do anti-democratic raids. I mean, why on earth? It is going to ruin our national whatever. Okay, this games of this Olympiad. Television coverage. German regime spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals. Wow, great. Who could have seen that coming? From trade, we are getting 7 factories, which is pretty decent. We have 14 in total. And then we are getting these bonuses as well. So we need as many of these bonuses as possible to quickly build up our nation in terms of economic. Or as they say in US, economy. Is it done yet? No. Is it Donetsk? Waiting for the time we can start upgrading our divisions. Decisions available. Okay, we can start improved worker conditions. This is going to grant us more national stability, which is going to increase our factory output and also dockyard output. This is not bad. Let's go over there and you can see that these people are regulars now. And this gives a 25% modifier in combat, which is again amazing. So now we are going to stop training this homeland defense right over here, and leave them as they are. We have a good amount of command power. And let's go and see if we can make changes to the division designer. Can we? Nope. Oh damn, it costs a lot. Can we increase the size? We can, but uh, I don't know if we want to. Engineer company, these things. We need an engineer company as soon as possible, but we need support equipment for that. How many do we need? Uh, so we need 10 infantry equipment, 30 support equipment, and 300 manpower for this. Not a problem, we can deal with that. But first we need to start producing support equipments. So let's go ahead and do that. And it takes much more time to create compared to infantry equipments. Produce, I mean. So we are going to go ahead, list it over here, and it does not have any factory assigned, but as soon as we get this, I mean, we have what a timing. So we should have a factory right here. Yep, there we go. No template. You don't have to worry about this, bro. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to infantry division and add an engineer company to the show. Can we save this? No, it's too expensive. Oh shit, we need 10 of them. What a bummer. So let's keep them like that, and we are going to make them work for the money. You need to dance for your dinner, bro. Oh shit, we have not picked any national focus yet. So we can build a railway in Bombay to Lucknow and Bombay to Madras, or we can do with Tata Steel. So if we do that in Bombay, it's going to produce more steel, and with more steel we get more factories. So sure, let's go with that instead. And we are waiting for things to take a turn for the worst. We need to build more fuel silos. Maybe we are going to build one of them in Lucknow. So Lucknow has also improved. I think this is because of the railways. Okay, and insufficient resources. Okay, so we lack aluminium. Let's trade with one of these folks for some aluminium. And we are going to have less factories constructing for us, but on the other hand, we are going to have the resources, so it is going to improve the speed of construction. So this bad boy needs aluminium. Let's take a look at the minerals map to see a resource map, right? To see where they have aluminium. We have some aluminium, but other than that, over here they have a lot of oil, and Yugoslavia has a lot of aluminium. What about Russia? Russia has a lot of steel and oil, and this area has some aluminium. Also Xinjiang. I think this is the closest we can get to aluminium. What about you? Oh, you have a lot of rubber. That's great. They don't have many things. Okay, some rubber and steel. Doesn't make sense why they invaded Ethiopia. I mean, just some land grab maybe. You can take another decision, but maybe I'll just put someone over here. So we can add military high command, infantry expert, no, chief of army, army defense, experience gain. Yep, we need this. We need this really bad. So now we can get started with our army experience. And as you can see, it is already 7th December. So maybe our gameplay is going to get over beautiful. Logistics fulfillment is 100%. What are you talking about? Over here we have this thing. I don't know what this actually means. Present how satisfied your supply lines are. Okay, supply lines. This is not bad. And I think because of that our army is not undergoing that kind of attrition. Data still is completed, and let's focus on Assam oil, and when we complete this it will give us another research slot, and this one will also give us another research slot. So we get 2 more research slots from here, and I think 1 more research slot from uh, I don't know. I think we had another one. Maybe not. So we will do this one instead, because we need to clamp down on corruption as much as possible, as soon as possible. Also as much as possible in real life, but you can't do that in Hearts of Iron 4, I think. No template for this division side. Why are you making this? Well, shut up. We have 17 of them. Okay, we have 14 experience points. I tend to miss them a lot. And it is 25th December. Surprise, surprise. Well, Merry Christmas. And we're going to add the engineer company. Save the template. Let these bad boys fill out. And we have 20 factories. And 12 of them are making our goodies. It's going to get completed by 3rd Jan, so we are going to have another civilian factory. That is 30th December and 31st December. So this is always done. I mean, almost done. And I'll see you in the next video. Let's go and check our stats right now. So we have actually gone down 1 place. Earlier we were 44th, but now we are 45th. I guess that's fine. Later we are going to build up momentum and grow our army. So that's it for the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next one for Bharat. See ya.